Yo, what's going on, you guys? Hope all you guys are having a wonderful day. So today's going to be a unique call where I go ahead and share one of my clients' experiences. Alan has been working with me for quite a significant amount of time here. I believe he started working with me about 3 months ago, and he's been able to find his own kind of route of success and results here working with us here at Socal Trading Group. So, go ahead and bring him on the call now. Alan, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
What up, bro? Good on yourself?
Hanging out, bro. How's your weekend going so far?
It's going all right, dude. It was
That's
cool.
good, man. Had some fun at the
Yours?
casino, huh?
Yeah, dude. That was
That's
cool.
that's good, bro. Glad you guys got to fucking kick it and make some money together.
Yeah, the
So,
dude.
Alan, how I wanted to kind of run this call, bro, is essentially, gather a little bit of your experience, how it was working with me. First things first, coming from a beginner that's never worked in the markets with all, never has been around a group of investors or traders. This is all kind of new to you. So, talk to me a little bit about your experience, bro. Like, how was it going from like absolutely no knowledge of the markets, never trading it before, never even looking at stocks to now, like, you wake up every morning looking forward to make some money.
Yeah, it's a little addicting, honestly, but but it's cool, dude. You break it down pretty easy, like so for us to know what to look for, looking for entries, looking for where to sell, take a take a good stop loss if it's not going our way and reposition.
Yeah,
Um, you breaking down the charts really does help, like showing like support, supply resistance, demand, and stuff
hmm
like that.
exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it is a lot of information to like take
Digest
in.
as a beginner, huh?
Yeah, to digest as a beginner for sure. But I mean, slowly I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting a little better at it.
hmm
Um, I would say my biggest thing is just like discipline
Yeah,
because I feel like I have had some good wins with you, and I get a little aggressive trying to chase those like every day.
exactly. Yeah. How
Um,
would you say working with me has been, in terms of like I guess you can say as someone you can count on, like how's my availability been like with you?
oh yeah,
Maybe
dude.
my explanations, what was your experience working with me independently?
You break it down easy, dude, and well, you always do the classes Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you try to be live in the mornings as much as you can, and I feel like that really does help us out a lot too,
Nice.
especially since you're sharing your screen and you're kind of telling us like the levels to look for
hmm
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, One on one, dude, you're very like welcoming. You're very like knowledgeable of what you're doing, so it's easy to like trust in your game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. And how's you would you say like telling a new beginner that's like maybe on the sidelines thinking about getting into it? Because bro, you never had any experience with the stock market. You
No,
borderline
no,
didn't even know what to look for. You came straight from just, working to now trying to get into investing and trading. So this is all extremely new to you.
yeah.
How would you say your experiences in seeing it that it's real, that the money is real, it's not fake? You
Yeah,
can deposit, you can withdraw all of it. Like, how is that feeling? That experience, like,
it's crazy, dude. Because I mean, I think the most I've made was like $1,700 in like 30 minutes. Like that thing is like that's insane, dude. How the hell?
yeah,
Like who does that?
yeah, no one,
And it's crazy to see like how much money there is out there,
100%.
and that it's very obtainable
It's
as
real,
long
huh?
as you do your like technical analysis and you look at everything and you know you have to put in the work to make it go in your favor.
Exactly.
But I would say as a beginner, dude, like just take a risk on yourself, dude, and just jump into it. Like, what's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, and
Put put in put
tell
in what
everyone
you're
a little
willing.
bit, tell everyone a little bit about what you do for work so they know that, bro, it doesn't take a genius, man.
So I'm a mechanic at a Chevy dealership.
Nice.
I've been there probably like 10 years. I've always wanted to get into the stocks, but I've always been like kind of hesitant about it.
Yeah,
Then I started seeing you pop up on my social media, like people I follow. So I was like, you know what? I probably like contemplated it for like a couple months, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna just give it a shot.
yeah, nice, bro. I
Let's
remember
just see
that
what
first call we
let's
had. Yeah, I
yeah. I
remember.
was like, let's just see what happens and go from there. I mean, I've
And
been I've been with you like 2 months now.
that's what I was gonna tell you, bro. Tell these
Yeah,
people how long it's been and how fast it is that you've gained experience and knowledge compared to just trying to figure it out on your own.
yeah. Oh, dude, if I was trying to figure it out on my own, I would be. I'd be done already, dude. I wouldn't be trying to do this
Yeah,
or trying to, and then, but it was pretty cool is that like, so all I was trying to do was just do the options.
yeah.
And you kind of told me just, dude, just chill, just try to learn it first and just
Hmm.
invest it and
Yeah, buy
just, and
stocks. So
stocks.
yeah,
Yeah.
build up those
And
shares so
then,
you build up that price action knowledge, those investments for your long-term
yeah.
self, and then whatever you have on the side, remember that diversification, 60% stocks. Hey, if you want to be a little bit more aggressive, you could put 40% towards options or be more passive, 70% stocks and 30% options. But I did always advise you through, hey, taking it easy at first and easing your way into it.
Yeah, and then just you putting us on game on like a bunch of different companies and like what to keep an eye out for. That's really
Hmm.
helpful too, dude. Because I mean, the first day I did it, dude, I had like two companies on my watch list, and I have
Yeah.
like 40, 50. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's just
Yeah.
like,
A lot of insight into the markets that as a beginner you probably don't get working, just by yourself.
oh yeah, most definitely, dude. Like I said, if I was by myself, I would have just quit already
Alan, and
within the week.
go ahead and share with them really more so like I know you said a little bit more of like what is like your expectations, bro? Like what did you think first getting into it compared to like how you feel now?
Honestly, dude, first getting into it,
Like
I was
did
like,
you
damn,
ever
I'm not.
expect anything like this?
No, I didn't expect that. It's like real, like
Hmm.
you can make money quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, my expectations were just to make just a few couple $100, like a week or so. And then I think the most I made in a week was like 4 grand, and I was like, oh crap.
In
I
a
was like,
week.
dude, yeah, in a week. Oh, you dude, honestly, it wasn't even a week. I think it was like 3 days,
Yeah, 3 trading days. I remember
three
that.
trading days, and I was just like, dude, this is insane.
Hmm.
Like the money is really out there, But I was
Yeah,
trying to be smart with it too, and just not not use it all because I was like, dude, I'm gonna be able to like I'll lose this quick. Like I could lose it
yeah.
quick if it doesn't
Full
go my
40.
way.
Yeah.
If I full port, I was like, so let me just take some of it out. I was like, let me invest it into buying some shares of other companies, just kind of
Yeah.
use it as like so the way
A
I'm looking at it
hedge.
is I'm kind of using it like as a savings account pretty much. Like, that
That's
like,
exactly how you want to treat it.
so let me put a grand here, a grand there, and then, just let it sit.
Yeah. And how would you feel like I am as good, or how would you rate me on helping you guys manage risk management, position sizing? Like, am I, would you say I'm someone that just lets you guys figure it out on your own, or would you
Oh, no,
vouch for
not at
me and say
all.
that I'm there to coach you guys through like
No, you do
keeping you
tell
guys
us,
alert
dude,
on
like,
that?
oh no, 100%, dude. You'll tell us like, you know what, this is gonna be a risky play. Let's start it out with like one contract, don't full
Mhm.
port it, but some of us will be chasing that big win, so we full
Yeah.
port and
What
we
can
don't
happen?
listen
Yeah.
and we don't listen to you. So but yeah, dude, 100%. You sometimes you're the one that full ports and you'll just be like, hey, dude, just buy 1, 2 contracts.
Hmm.
And then usually you're like, dude, you know what, we're 20, 30% down, let's just hop out. We'll just
Yeah.
wait, see what the market does, and we'll reposition.
Nice.
And but yeah, dude, definitely you look out for everybody in the team for sure.
Good.
And yeah, dude, I just can't wait for tomorrow when the market opens, dude. See what we got.
100%. Alan, how would you see the community as like, bro? Like the guys that we have in there, the
Oh,
people that you've met that you've never met before, were we welcoming? Are we there for each other? What type of like, I guess you can say culture do we have here at Socal Trading Group?
oh, dude, it's freaking tight knit. I mean, I've only been here 2 months. I'm ready to go to the casino with these guys, and I barely even know them. You know what I mean? They're
Yeah,
just cool. Like everyone's cool and just welcoming. Everybody pretty much has like the same goal. We just want to make money. We just want to
100%.
learn this and just grow.
Yeah, better our lives,
And then,
100%.
but yeah, dude, everyone's cool. Everybody's super welcoming. Like easy, dude. And then, if I got a question, everybody will help. Even if they know it or
100%.
not, or they know like a little bit more, they're always willing to help. So that's pretty cool too.
That's good, bro. And finally, Alan, I would like for you to kind of touch a little bit on your biggest win. How you just mentioned that 1700. Tell them a little bit more about that story. How did that go? How did that play out for you?
So that was on last Tuesday. Yeah, last Tuesday. It was a spy call, and had already like accumulated like a little more capital, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just put $1,000 in it, see what happens.
Hmm.
And I want to say within like 6 minutes, I 100%ed it. I made my thousand
Nice.
dollars back, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna jump out of it.
Hmm.
I could have stayed in it a little longer and like made a little bit more money, but dude, $1,000 in 5 minutes, like,
Who does that?
yeah, who does that?
Who does that?
So then I kind of caught it. I had caught it at the bottom, like I had a really good entry on it, and I
Yeah.
caught it where it peaked. Well, not be, well
Okay.
before it peaked,
Yeah.
and then I was on my way to a doctor's appointment, and I was just looking at it again. I caught it at the peak down,
Hmm.
so then I put a put on it. So I shorted it, and I hit it for like another $700
Nice.
within like 10 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, so within a 30-minute span, it was $1,700,
Beautiful, bro. No one else is doing that, bro.
and it was just a good entry, dude. Just you telling us like
Where resistance is at.
where the support's
Yeah.
at, so like the supply's at. So I was just like, okay, it's gonna hit, dude. It hit this bottom the last 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
I was like, it's gonna hit right here. I'm gonna get it. It's gonna bounce back. I mean, it dropped a little bit down, and then all of a sudden, just got like two
Green.
big green candles, and
Yeah.
it just went up.
That's good,
Then
bro. And
I'm like,
how did you
okay,
feel, Allan? Like, coming from a normal traditional working environment, us Hispanics, that's all we know. Like, how does that feel, bro?
oh, dude, it's a freaking like high. It's just like a rush. It's like a rush, dude. I'm
Yeah.
like when you make that right before, like, dude, I was on my way to a doctor appointment, then I had to go to work. I was just
Yeah.
like, dude, $1,700 before freaking 7:30. I don't
Yeah.
even think it was 7 o'clock in the morning yet. I was like, dude, that's
Literally.
insane.
Yeah.
Like it was just a rush, and like, but that's
It's
why
for
I'm saying
sure
like,
eye-opening to like the world of money out there, huh?
oh, definitely, dude. But
Yeah.
like I said, I had like three good days in a row. I was trying to chase that rush, so
Yeah.
I had to like start like, hey, dude,
Calming
like
yourself down.
calming
Yep, you
myself down,
gotta,
like, hey,
yeah.
dude, you're going a little too heavy on it, like.
It's good.
So
Catching
like,
yourself like that.
so yeah, so I think right now the biggest thing I have to work on is my discipline, but
Good.
for sure I'm learning more, understanding the charts a little bit better,
Mm-hmm.
and like how to notice when it's gonna go down or when it's gonna come up,
That's
especially
good,
on
Allan.
especially on SPY, because I feel like SPY is very good to, like, me as a beginner. It's
Yeah.
kind of easy to it's kind of easy to read
Okay.
because it always kind of hits like the same,
Same
so
levels. Yeah.
same levels like all the
676,
time. 676 or like 680 something, it
680.
comes
Yep.
down. Or if it passes at 685, whatever, it usually goes to like 691, then I'll come back down. So
Uh-huh.
I feel like that helps you understand a little bit better, just because
Mm-hmm.
you could kind of predict the way SPY moves.
Yeah, at least react to it.
Yeah.
That's good, Alan. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to answer the call and, share your experience with me working with us here at Socal Trading Group. I appreciate you being honest and sharing with everyone your experience, bro. If you had any last words to say to anyone that's maybe on the sidelines wanting to join, being in their same shoes at one point, what would you want to say to them?
Dude, just bet on yourself, dude. Take that risk.
Nice.
Like
Appreciate it, bro.
you're gonna learn so much, dude, and you're gonna be able to make money. Like,
And
I
with,
think one of the biggest thing that sticks with me is when you say it, like, IRA only gets you freaking 10%, and
yeah,
you could make that
fucking 5 minutes
easily
the
on a
most.
free 5 minutes most, or
Yeah.
investing that money into a good stock, especially right now that everything is low.
Yeah, fucking smoked. Yeah, whole
Like
market's clapped.
yeah, since everything's like pretty much on sale right now, you'll
Mm-hmm.
make you'll make more than 10% back easy.
Easy, easy, minimum.
Yeah, so I would say, dude, just do it, dude. Like, I was on the fence about it for like a couple months, and honestly, I'm not regretting it.
Nice. I hope to
I'm
keep
not
it that way,
regretting it at
bro.
all.
Yeah, 100%.
'Cause
All right,
it's,
Alan. I'll fucking let you get some rest, man, and call it a night. Get ready for tomorrow's trading day. I appreciate you taking that time, bro, but 100% look forward to keeping the year strong and hopefully, continue to make some money, getting better and killing the markets, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, man.
All right, then Alon, you have a good night. Appreciate the help, bro. You be safe, all right, brother?
All right, later.
All right,
You
later,
too,
bro.
man.